What's good, YouTube? Amy here. We are doing yet another Tom McDonald reaction. This one comes from you guys, America. Now, I don't know much about Tom. I've only reacted to a couple of his videos. They were completely different from each other. But this song being called America reminds me of Eminem. I don't know the song itself. We'll get into this in a minute, but I know that Eminem had a song called America. I wonder if it's anything like that, but we will find out. But again, please don't forget to like and to subscribe as we are on the road to 500 and then 1,000. I would really like to say thank you for those of you who have subscribed, and I really appreciative of that. But with all of that said, let's hit this video. Let's see what's going on. Tom, talk to me.
Lately, USA is getting scarier. Half of the Americans I see all hate America. They hate the cops doing their best to take care of us and kneel for the flag and salt the soldiers that we're burying. I'm tired.
Ooh, oh, sorry, I'm gonna hit this one. Yeah, wow. So here's a couple things, well, what he's spitting is facts. These are facts. I mean, there are people who absolutely hate America who are here. I don't understand why. America is one of the greatest nations on the planet. When it comes down to kneeling for the flag, though, I've always saw that as different. I never saw it. I don't personally take it as disrespect. I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people have different opinions than I do. I love America because we can have difference of opinions, and that's okay. We can disagree and still be family. So when someone kneels, like I know people have kneeled during the national anthem and all that. That's never really bothered me if they're doing it for, to bring awareness of something else. I never saw it. I still don't see it as disrespecting the flag, but I understand how some people do. But wow, what a way to start the song. He's going all in. He's going all in, and I love this beat. It's pretty cool. Let's start it over here.
Lately, USA is getting scarier.
Yep.
Half of the Americans I see all hate America.
True.
They hate the cops doing their best to take care of us and kneel for the flag and salt the soldiers that we're burying. I'm tired of the pissing and complaining. Why you living in America if all you do is hate it?
Ooh.
You think it's brave to take a stand against the nation? Real bravery is dying for the right so you can say it. Dear America.
Oh, he's gonna hit some hot buttons today. People. Well, I'm sure this is an older song, but I'm sure this has really caused some controversy. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, I know a lot of people who hate America, have never left America, and they haven't seen what goes on outside of America. I mean, I have been to many countries, and some many third world countries, and some very difficult countries. I mean, like I mentioned in my previous videos, I just came back from Pakistan, and I've been to Syria, Lebanon, I've been to Israel, Mexico. I mean, go down the list. I've been to these places that everybody wants to live in America because America is one of the greatest nations that have ever existed. We definitely have freedom of speech. I value, like I said, I don't agree with a lot of what Tom says, but I actually agree with some of the stuff that he says too, surprisingly. But yeah, wow, bro, you're gonna cause some controversy, man.
And complaining why you living in America if all you do is hate it. You think it's brave to take a stand against the nation? Real bravery is dying for the right so you can say it.
Yeah, and I agree with that. We say it's brave to speak up against America. Man, I love America. I don't really care for the government, no matter who it is, left or right. It's like back in the day, we used to say we're going to vote for the lesser of two evils. I still believe that there's a lot of corruption in our government. But with that said, there are real corrupt governments out there, and we've got one of the greatest systems with the best checks and balances that's out there. I mean, the democracy that we have is really great. And Tom is being true, man. There's many people who've shed their blood for the rights that we have, the freedom that we have. We're allowed to have our opinions, though that's been taken away a lot lately too, with cancel culture. But we're allowed to have our opinions and not see many ramifications like we would in other countries where people are jailed and even murdered for their opinions and their opposement to certain things. Tom is speaking facts here. as a liberal, I can't believe I'm saying he's speaking facts, but he is.
In America, if all you do is hate it, you think it's brave to take a stand against the nation. Real bravery is dying for the right so you can say it. Dear America, what happened to Americans? Apparently no one's aware or cares that it's embarrassing. It's arrogance. Our greatest enemy was always slavery and terrorists.
Yep.
And now it's people in the country trying to burn the heritage. I can't help.
Ooh. I like this because we used to really unite with each other against terrorism, against slavery. And now our greatest battle is like within. We're fighting each other and we're trying to devour each other. And that Jesus said a house divided against itself cannot stand. And there's truth to that. We've got to find a way to figure this out and have these conversations in a healthier way. He's nailing this, Tom, bro.
Apparently no one's aware or cares that it's embarrassing. It's arrogance. Our greatest enemy was always slavery and terrorists. And now it's people in the country trying to burn the heritage. I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't Republicans or liberals, it's mental illness. The internet is only interested in left opinions. Cancel culture's got more power lately than the First Amendment.
I'm sure he riled some feathers on this one. Now, I don't fully agree with that the left has all of the influence in social media. Obviously, there's a he's got influence, and he's definitely not the left. So the fact that he can speak his mind and has an audience and a platform, and people like Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh, and you go down the list, they have their platform. Candace Owens, they all have their platform. So I disagree. But I understand the angle because the left does have a lot of influence. And what else did he say? Let me kick this back because something else I want to talk about.
Heritage. I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't Republicans or liberals, it's mental illness. The internet is only interested in left opinions. Cancel culture's got more power lately than the First Amendment.
Dude, that's a bar too. But cancel culture has more power than the First Amendment. And I'm finding this to be true because, there will be people who may do something inappropriate or something that they have every right to do, but people disagree with. And social media and people on the internet will go down to find their workplaces and try to get them fired. And I'm just like, bro, what happened to the First Amendment? We are all, I value the opinions of people who oppose me and who I oppose because it brings balance, like check and balance, right? Because we can get so lost in our way in what we believe in and what we're passionate about. And yet, when you have these opposing opinions, it brings some kind of balance because it forces you to make sure that what you're talking about, what you believe in, has some data behind it. And so, man, but he's right, man. Cancel culture, that's a real thing. Sadly, that's a real thing.
Is only interested in left opinions. Cancel culture's got more power lately than the First Amendment. If you don't like it, leave. We will not defund police. We don't want no riots in our neighborhoods or in the streets. We respect freedom of speech. We protect what we believe. We don't want nobody dead, so please do not tread on me. In America, your freedom ain't free. In America, got soldiers dying overseas. So America, you say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag.
True.
If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you back.
I bet you would help us pack our bags, wouldn't you, Tom? Oh. If you don't like it, let me come over and pack your bags. I love our country. I don't like the division that's going on in our in like the political climate right now and with our culture, because I believe we could find a way to get along. I have businesses that I run, and I'm fully liberal. And this is a true story too. I had someone who was MAGA, fully conservative, fully on the opposite spectrum of me that applied and wanted to work for me. And I struggled with it. I'm gonna be honest, but I hired the guy, and we are on polar opposite sides of the political realm. Like, we couldn't be any more opposite. But what I discovered is, man, he's so much like I am. Like, we love our family. We love our people. We love America. We love we and we have, and I just love this because we have a different view on social things. Like, I believe in one way, and he believes that I believe this is the solution, that this could help, and he believes that this could help, and it is what it is. But he's been one of the greatest employees. I've had good employees on the left and the right, and it just goes to show that we've got to take a step back and just come back to humanity, that people are people, and there are good people and there are bad people. And when you find those good ones, no matter where they're at on the political spectrum, keep them close because, wow. Dude, Tom, you are going to offend some people, but I love you're talking about things that a lot of people won't talk about openly.
My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you back your bags. America, does anybody know what the hell happened to the Patriots? Lately, this nation is so ashamed and hating itself. Did everyone forget that people died to pay for this? Ungratefulness, United States gave everything to you just to help. I just want to celebrate Thanksgiving with my family.
I need to kick that back. I missed what he said.
America, does anybody know what the hell happened to the Patriots? Lately, this nation is so ashamed and hating itself.
Yeah, so what happened to the Patriots? I know patriotism used to be a big thing, but I also know that, and maybe it's a miscommunication, maybe it's because we've drawn battle lines, and when you draw a battle line from the left and the right, you have to have an enemy. Because who are you going to fight, right? You're not going to fight a friend. So you create an enemy, which I believe the government does that very well, creates an enemy so that we fight each other, and that keeps them in power. But I know that from the left's angle, a lot of times that the Patriots that it's turned into this alt-right thing, and to where they don't really care about fellow Americans. Now, I know this isn't true. I know this is a stereotype, but just like with the right, they stereotype the left and say every left person is woke, every left person hates America, every left person has a mental illness, and that's just not the case. It's not the case that all patriots are alt-right and all patriots are racist and oppressive, and it's also true that it's not all right, that all leftists hate America, that all leftists hate the First Amendment, that all liberals are libtards. That's just not true. What it is we find a way to polarize a community so we can attack them, which causes more division. He's nailing this. Like, what he's spitting out is true. Tom, bro, man. Whoa.
America, does anybody know what the hell happened to the Patriots? Lately, this nation is so ashamed and hating itself. Did everyone forget that people died to pay for this? Ungratefulness, United States gave everything to you just to help. I just want to celebrate Thanksgiving with my family. I don't need your help to understand it was a tragedy. Can I just be thankful for my country eating happily without you trying to guilt me for the genocide and casualties?
Okay, this is one of the things that I've struggled with, because I understand people's angle on Thanksgiving, because I celebrate Thanksgiving. I am right where Tom is at on this. I can't believe I agree with Tom on this, or he agrees with me on this one. That, when it comes to Thanksgiving, that's exactly what it is to me. It's I'm thankful. I've been to other countries where there are no freedom. I've been to countries where we have to free people out of actual slavery in 2024. And we have so much liberty and so much freedom. And so when it comes to Thanksgiving, I want to celebrate the things that I'm thankful for. Yes, I understand there was a genocide. Yes, I don't appreciate. I think genocide is bad. I think it's horrible. But it's not like our generation did that, right? This is the history of our, and here's the fact when it comes to nations. All nations have shed blood. All nations have bloodshed. All nations have done bad things, good things, mediocre things. America's not guiltless of that, but America has been a light to a very dark world. And America hasn't done everything right, but it sure has done a lot of things right, and I think it's worth celebrating. Tom, bro, man.
Celebrate Thanksgiving with my family. I don't need your help to understand it was a tragedy. Can I just be thankful for my country eating happily?
Yeah, you can.
Without you trying to guilt me for the genocide and casualties. I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't black or white, it's conflict designed by the system. I don't need your pronouns, all I see is men and women. Kids are taking pills for fun while people can't afford prescriptions. If you
So, again, this is where Tom and I will have a disagreement. You know, he doesn't see pronouns, he sees men and women, and that's fine. He's talking about biology, and biology is biology. It is what it is. However, I take a different angle on that. You know, if someone wants me to use their pronouns, for me, it's a sign of respect. If I have no issues using their pronouns. Now, it doesn't mean I understand all the pronouns. I don't get it, and there's a lot of them. I think it's confusing at times. But if you want me to honor you that way, I will. I have no issues with that. I really have no issues with that. But what else did he say here? He's talking about pharmaceuticals. Oh, he's probably upset some people here, because. And this is a reality. Pharmaceuticals, they're pushing these pills down everyone's throat, not just children, but adults, everything. And we have a pill for everything now. And man, when it used to come down to where we could work things out through conversation and I don't know, dude. Oh man, he's probably upset a lot of people.
I just seem to see the world different. It ain't black or white, it's conflict designed by the system. I don't need your pronouns, all I see is men and women. Kids are taking pills for fun while people can't afford prescriptions.
True.
If you don't like it, go. Hate it, then don't call it home. We don't need no violence, got no time for all you radicals. Screw your status quo, we're not animals. I won't kneel for the anthem, cause the flag is what I'm standing for.
Okay, so he's talking about the left being radical, and there are definitely some radicals on the left. There are also some radicals on the right. There are some moderates on the left. There are some moderates on the right. There are some people who don't care on the left. There are some people, Tom, who don't care on the right. But I do love the fact that he's spitting out truth. Like, I mean, it is what it is. He's just spitting out facts. And what are you going to say to that? Like, he's not saying anything that is not true. So, Tom, but I know a lot of people are going to hate you on this, and a lot of people are going to love you on this.
Men and women, kids are taking pills for fun while people can't afford prescriptions. If you don't like it, go. Hate it, then don't call it home. We don't need no violence, got no time for all you radicals. Screw your status.
Sorry, I love that rhyme scheme. It sounds so good, and I love the way that flow and that cadence is going. It's really, really, really good.
It ain't black or white, it's conflict designed by the system. I don't need your pronouns, all I see is men and women. Kids are taking pills for fun while people can't afford prescriptions. If you don't like it, go. Hate it, then don't call it home. We don't need no violence, got no time for all you radicals. Screw your status quo, we're not animals. I won't kneel for the anthem, cause the flag is what I'm standing for.
Ooh, that's a bar too. I won't kneel for the anthem because the flag is what I'm standing for. And again, I understand his perspective. I totally get it. I have a different angle on that. I think it's okay, personally, to kneel. I don't take it as disrespecting the flag. I think of it as bringing awareness on a bigger stage. But I understand that. I understand what he's saying. Great bar.
It's got no time for all you radicals. Screw your status quo, we're not animals. I won't kneel for the anthem, cause the flag is what I'm standing for. In America, your freedom ain't free. In America, got soldiers dying overseas. So America.
I love that. In America, your freedom isn't free because our soldiers have died overseas. And it's true. Anything that has value has cost attached to it, right? And our freedom is very valuable. I mean, we're really an anomaly in world history with the freedoms that we have. But it comes at a price. It comes with a cost. Like, people die for our freedom. And kudos to all those soldiers who've given their lives for that. I respect, honor, I'm thankful for that. And this is true, man. Without us fighting for our freedom, we wouldn't have it.
In America, your freedom ain't free. In America, got soldiers dying overseas. So America, you say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you back your bags. America, you can hate the government and still love the country. The fundamental values of America are concrete.
There it is. You can hate the government and still love our country. And I think that's where a lot of genuine, that's where we really are at. There are so many, I was going to say Christians, but that's not true. I mean, it's inclusive of that, but there are so many Americans who really love America on the left and on the right. We just don't like the political garbage that we see. Oh, Tom, dude, let's hit this back.
America, you can hate the government and still love the country. The fundamental values of America are concrete. Republicans and liberals are dumb, to put it bluntly. They're labels that they use to create chaos and corruption. You can know the history.
I think I just said this, that the government puts labels on left and right to divide, because it's called divide and conquer. You know, if we can fight each other, they win. Man, he's spitting out just straight up facts.
The fundamental values of America are concrete. Republicans and liberals are dumb, to put it bluntly. They're labels that they use to create chaos and corruption. You can know the history and still be proud of where you're from. Every flag around the world is covered in a little blood. We started out United States divided.
I talked about this, Tom. Oh, dude, I cannot believe we're on the same page. Every country has shed blood. Every country has guilt. And you can still be proud of your country and proud of where you live, especially in light of the other places that I've been in this world. I am so grateful that I live where I live, where I don't have to cover my head, where I don't have to use, I'm not limited in my access to resources. I'm not limited into my access of freedom. I can love the country and still not like the genocide or the bloodshed that's happened. I don't have to like the government. Dude. Whoa, man.
Put it bluntly, they're labels that they use to create chaos and corruption. You can know the history and still be proud of where you're from. Every flag around the world is covered in a little blood. We started out United States divided is what we've become. If home is where the heart is, you should show America some love.
You can stop the song right there. You could stop the song right there. We used to be united, but now we're divided. And if you really, honestly, we should show America some love. Because we do live in the greatest country ever. Tom, bro, man.
In America, your freedom ain't free. In America,
right?
Got soldiers dying overseas. So America, can say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag.
Truth.
If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you pack your bags. America.
Well, this was nothing like the Eminem version of America. Actually, there was some similarities. He went against the government as well. But bro, I know he offended a lot of people with this one.
You want your videos to look like this?
No, we don't want my videos looking like this at all. Let's get out of this one. Oh, dude, man, Tom. Yeah, so America. Here's the thing. I'm a liberal. I disagree with him on the pronoun conversation, and that's fine. Dude, you do you, I'll do me, like I said previously. But everything he spit out is facts. And what I love about Tom is, whether you like him or hate him, and I definitely understand why people love him and why people hate him. I'm starting to love the guy, even though I disagree with some of the stuff he says. But I love the fact that he brings awareness to just what's going on in our social climate. Like he's bringing actual facts and he said, listen, this is what's happening. And I love that, because it can start the conversations. Hopefully at some point we can come to the table, kind of lose the emotion and have some rational conversation. I know we'll never fully lose the emotion, but if we could find a way to mutually respect each other and have these conversations like we used to in the past, where Democrats and Republicans, left and right, could disagree adamantly on the way of the solution, but we could find a compromise to bring a solution. Man, if we can get back to that and loving our fellow brothers and sisters again, man, this country would remain great indefinitely. So yeah, wow. Thank you, Tom. Love it. Thank you for recommending this. America, Tom McDonald. Again, please like and subscribe. We are on the road to 500, and I really want to say thank you guys all for taking the time to listen to and allowing me to react to these videos, even though I'm extremely late on the game. Thank you for this opportunity, guys. I really appreciate you. I love the lovers. I love the haters. And then I have a lot of haters. It is what it is. Comes with the territory. I'm okay with that. I appreciate your opinion, even when you're showing no grace towards me, but that's okay. Maybe I deserve it. Maybe I don't. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Bye.